Hi Holy Trinity family. This is another in our series on Fling Wide the Gates. And I want to begin by saying how much I love you, that I pray for you, that I hold you in my thoughts. And I want to thank you for the many of you that pray for me personally, but also for us as a senior leadership team, as a staff team, as you pray for your individual leaders in your missional communities and for one another. Thank you so much. You are very much loved. Well, I really believe that we have been flinging wide the gates in prayer, and I'm just so delighted at what God is doing amongst us. I really feel and see and hear from your testimonies that God has started something through the 24/7 prayer week. It's like He's unlocked something. And I'm really excited because this next week is Thy Kingdom Come week. That will be familiar to many of us, but maybe new to some. It's a week when nationally and globally the church is called to pray. And it's because when Jesus ascended to heaven, He told the disciples to wait and to pray, and that's what they did. And 10 days later, Pentecost happened. So what are we going to do as a church for Thy Kingdom Come? Well, there's three things. Firstly, we are having the theme of revival as something that we're pursuing, not just something we're learning about, but actually actively encouraging each of us to pursue in prayer. So to help us, we have podcasts for the next 2 weeks on this subject. From Monday through to Wednesday, there will be the general subjects of revival, and then each day after that, we will hear a different story of a revival around the world. And I encourage you to listen to the podcasts. I'd hope you've been doing that anyway, but you can directly access them through the website or on Spotify. And to use those podcasts to feed a hunger in you for God and to direct you in your praying. Secondly, I want us to use the 24/7 call to prayer of Unite 1714. You can look on their website, 24/7 prayer. It comes from 2 Chronicles chapter 14. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and heal their land. And so I'm asking us as Holy Trinity family to join with many around the world to pray twice a day at 7:14, 14 minutes past 7, and to pray for our 5, to pray for revival. You can do it however you like, but perhaps in the mornings you would like to make this more personal prayer for yourself, and in the evenings prayer for the nation and for your 5 and those around you. Whatever way, I just encourage you to join in with 7:14, that we would humble ourselves and seek God for revival. And then thirdly, I encourage you to take part in the services that are being offered and the various calls to prayer with others. So at 8 p.m. on Thursday, we have an Ascension Day service. Join us for that as we kick off this time properly. We have our 2 Zoom prayer times on the Thursday and on the Monday of those weeks. And I've signed us up to join on the 24/7 national prayer time, saying that we as a church will be praying at those times. And then there are 2 special events. There is an event on the 24th, the Sunday evening. We will have a short mini service, but then we will join with Prayer for the City via YouTube, where we're joining with other churches across the city to cry out to God, to praise Him, to worship. And then on Monday the 25th, I'm encouraging all of us, please, to join in a national day of prayer. This is really exciting. It's something that we've been blessed with Simon Breaker and Rebecca King initiating, and God has just blessed this beyond imagination. There are all sorts of leaders involved, including people we know like Nicky Gumbel, Paul Harcourt, Gavin Calver. There are people like the Archbishop of Canterbury, even the Queen and Boris Johnson, who will be contributing elements to it, plus lots of leaders who we don't know. It'll be on God TV and other channels from 11 until 2 p.m. and it's a national call to prayer. So let's be part of that. Friends, fling wide the gates in prayer. Let the Lord begin and continue His wonderful work in us. Let's seek revival. Come, Lord, come, Lord, come in revival. See you soon. Bye-bye.